Mark Wheeler right here is he like runs the whole show. He's the production manager. So we left at 1:30 last night, and they had to load in at 7 a.m. this morning while we were still sleeping. They're the ones that work hard. Okay, this is almost done. We want to cook it. Once this butter gets melted, we're going to cook this for about 3 minutes. I'm going to let that keep going, and I'm going to take the cake out, because after an hour and 10 minutes, it's ready. Voila! Thanks to a bunch of helpful little fairies. Okay, this is my Daisy's job. She can go to town with a skewer. So I just let her poke holes all over this warm cake. As soon as it comes out of the oven, you want to poke it full of holes. But be careful, because you've got this beautiful little crusty edge here, so you don't want to break it up too bad. So poke it, poke it, poke it, poke it. Poke the holes. Daisy has also been writing songs since she was 3. Her first song was called Strawberry Shortcake Rocks My World. That's pretty good. She was only 3. Alright, now we're going to pour that glaze. We're going to use like 3/4 of the glaze on the cake now, and it's going to sit for 30 minutes or so and really soak in there really well. This is not really done, but we're going to pretend how am I doing time? You can let it go, just slow down. You can let it get more done. Okay. I like to pour it, if you're really, really good and coordinated, which obviously I'm not. If you're really good and coordinated, you can pour it straight from the pan, but no, I'd rather do this. It's way less embarrassing. So I've taken about 3/4 of this glaze, and you're just going to pour it all over this yummy cake. When I was a kid, because I grew up in apple country in North Georgia, we were able to grow apples in our yard. We had apple trees, we had peach trees, and I don't know how you feel about this, but back in the day I used to get spankings with the peach tree hickories. It worked for me. My sister and I joked that we killed a peach tree or two because we had so much trouble. So anyway, my mom and I would go out in the afternoons after working so hard as a school teacher every day. She would go out and pick apples literally from our tree in the yard and come in and make an apple crisp. That was her specialty. Okay, so we're going to let this sit for 30 minutes. Now, I know that these sweet fairies made me another one. Oh, here it is. Okay, Mr. Rick, I can't remember. Was this one already glazed? I don't think it was. Isn't it pretty though? Alright, there's one. I'm actually going to flip out this glazed one, because if you taste it, I'd rather you taste it with all the glaze. But just know that it should sit for a while, so it's not up to par, but it's close. You know what I didn't get? Was something to flip out this one on. So, I could move this little guy to a plate. You guys are good on it. And then, thank you, Katie. This is Katie. Katie is little but mighty. So let's flip this little guy out onto this cake plate. Alright. Oh, it almost worked. Okay. Now, with the rest of the glaze, here's my little cut here. A little picture. Did I tell you I have a dish problem? I have about 16 of these creamers at my house. So now, ideally, if I let this cool for a few minutes, it would be thicker, and so it would kind of stick to the top of the cake a little bit better. But, since we don't have all that kind of time, you just do it and it makes a pretty little glaze. And this is resin. There's an apple cake. some of this. Just remember, I'm kind of a perfectionist. Just remember it's not flat, right? So we had to rush it along. There it is. Do y'all have any questions for me about the cake or about anything? I'm pretty much an open book. Yes.
Me? All me?
No? Well, you got... You, do you have one? No.
We love you.
Thank you.
You can travel for the entire painkiller.
Oh, thank
Up and
you.
down the East Coast.
Thank you very
Since New York.
much.
We
Since
have
New
gone
York.
up and down the East Coast to come and see you guys.
Thank you very, very much. We as a band have been together for 17 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very long time. Karen and I started the band. We went to college together. And we like to joke that we actually met in kindergarten because then we don't sound so old. But truth be told, we met in college. And we decided to put the band together shortly after that. And we thought we wanted to do something together in country music. But we thought, wouldn't it be so much more fun if we could add boys to the mix? And so we found Jimmy and Philip, and that was 17 years ago. And this past summer, Jimmy had to have, he's the brunette, and both of the boys are so handsome, but the handsome brunette, and the one that you're in love with. He had to have emergency vocal surgery, so we took 2 months off for the first time in our whole career. We were home all summer, and I was cooking up storms. It was awesome. But we're so happy to be back out here on the road now, and so excited about being here today. It was nice and so much fun. Anybody else? Yes.
What is your favorite meat dish that you ever made?
Oh, a salad, remember?
What is really?
No, hey, I don't care about the calories. You know what I learned from Dolly Parton? She said one time, if I'm going to eat some biscuits one day, I'll have a salad the next. And that's how I feel. I love food. I grew up with good Southern food. And so if I want to go to my mama's house and have biscuits and gravy, I'm going to do it. And tomorrow I'm going to have a salad. So what would I have with this? Well, if I was having company over or something, I might do a pot roast and some nice sauteed green beans and a little, I like salads, so maybe a little salad on the side. And then apple cake and coffee, or, you know, I was wondering today, I was hoping nobody would say what wine would you pair with your apple cake? If Karen were here, she could answer the question, but I don't know, would it be a red? No. Don't say that. It would be a white, that's what I meant to say. White wine. I'm so hoping I get to see Kathy Lee Gifford, and she could tell me. I'm kind of a super fan of Kathy Lee Gifford. The cake's kind of falling apart because it didn't get to kind of do its thing. So you can forgive that because you're good people. But when you do it at home, it's all perfect. Oh, for day drinking. It would be whether, are we trying to day drink to go all the way?
Into the night drink.
Okay, oh wow. So I have a little layered salad in my cookbook that could be great for some afternoon day drinking. And maybe some ribs or something in the afternoon. Yeah, soak it all up. And if we're going to the night drinking, we gotta get out the carbs so that people don't get crazy. I don't know if my time is up.
You get
Thank you very, very, very much. Yeah, I'm signing cookbooks at 2:45. Come see me. Thank y'all. Thank you for being here.
That cake's great.
Just get people Hi, Lynn. Hi, babe. How are you? How are you?
Guys, how did you like that food there?
It's very good. It's
It was really good?
She's on the
How did you guys like the what you tasted?
Delicious. Excellent. Very good. Very delicious. Get your October issue? These are for her. I'm going to go get them to her.
How are you liking it?
Loving it. Fantastic. And she is too.
Will we be going to her show later?
Yes.
Yes?
Definitely.
Awesome.
You don't need a big piece.
I saw them last night. I was so happy. Oh, thank God. They look good. They look great.
Hey ladies, are you enjoying the food?
Very much. Delicious.
Yes, and what wine are you drinking?
We are having the rosé.
Awesome, and does it pair well?
It actually pairs pretty well. I might go red wine though for
red wine.
an apple cake.
Awesome. Enjoy your day, guys.
Yeah, is she here today?
Yeah, she's definitely here. She's got dark hair. So it's going to be like a surprise when I get back.
Yeah, about
Just leave it. Absolutely. We're good. We'll take care of that. Can we take one? Yeah. Right? Sorry, guys. Hey, guys, Kimberly can in 5 minutes. She has 2:45. Can I go over here? Yep, cool. All right, guys, we're going to go on you.
Thank you. So are you?
And ready? 3,
we get the cookbook
2.
out?
I will.
Hey guys, it's Skylar from Skylar's Foodie Finds, and I'm here with Kimberly Schlapman from Little Big Town. She just did an amazing demo of the apple cake. Amazing.
Thank you. I love that cake. It has my whole heart. It's from my grandmother. And she now is in heaven, so it's really special.
I mean, it looked heavenly. So tell me about this cookbook. Oh Gussie, it's called?
Yes,
What is
Oh
Oh Gussie?
Gussie.
Oh look. Oh, I just happened to find one. Wow. So tell me about Oh Gussie.
Oh Gussie is just a good Southern saying. It means all kinds of things. It means I'm really, really excited. It means, oh, this is really delicious. It means,
I need to start saying this.
I dropped the biscuits on the floor. It means everything. It's just an exclamatory.
You can just say it with anything.
Yeah, you can say anything.
So what inspired the recipes in here? Do you have that cake in here?
The cake is in here. It's a lot of family recipes, some recipes from my cooking show, and lots of stories. They let me tell a lot of my life stories. So I connect a lot of the recipes to the stories.
Oh, that's so cool. So is it like a recipe and then it's like a story behind it?
A lot of them are.
So a lot of these have history.
Yes.
What's your favorite one in the book?
That apple cake is one of my very, very,
That
very
looks
favorites. And my
so
mama's biscuits are in there,
Oh,
which is an easy recipe, but biscuits are a feel, so you've got to make them for. It's like you have to earn your way into a good biscuit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at biscuits, but I guess I got to buy Oh Gussie. Yeah, so you're performing later.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yes.
So great. What do you guys going to eat after that? What are you
Oh
going
my goodness.
Schmooze on some wine?
I know that we're trying to get them around as much of this festival as we can.
Yeah.
We don't every day come to a festival like this.
I mean,
so
it's awesome.
it's pretty awesome. I know that some of the band and crew have already been nibbling and sipping out
Sipping,
there.
little day drinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for some good bills because I've heard they're around. I just happen to be able to get there.
Yeah, right?
Kimberly, on Periscope, people want to know when's your next location you're performing and what's your favorite food.
Oh, okay, so we're here tonight in Greenwich. Tomorrow night we go to Beer Flats, New York for another show, which is next week.
Okay, yeah.
And then my favorite thing to cook or eat? Cook. I like to cook sweets. I like to cook anything, but especially sweets. Absolutely.
What's your favorite thing to eat? Sweets.
Southern food. Southern food. Yeah, I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah, it sounds like your daughter does. You were talking about your daughter Daisy.
She cooks.
Tell me about her. What's your favorite thing to eat with her?
Well, she loves sweets. Now,
Sweets will get ya.
she eats a lot of chicken, so that's good. And fruit. So we're always making like new ways to make a fruit salad.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Was there anything else we should know about Oh Gussie and what you're doing next?
Cooking show. The show, my cooking show.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm
Tell
so
me about.
excited. It's now on the cooking channel, which just thrills me to the bone.
great.
On my show, I go to a location and I spend a little time there learning something. Like, for instance, I spent the day on a lobster boat learning about lobster fishing. I spent the day at a goat farm where I learned about making goat cheese. Then I'd come back to my house on the second part of the show and I cook a dish or some dishes inspired by that business, what I learned from that business.
Yeah, so it seems like you have like a story behind every series clip, which is really cool. So that show does that too. I'm so excited to watch it. Well, I know I can watch it now, right? It's rerunning on Cooking Channel. Amazing, great. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Thank you.
Oh, Gussie, we definitely need to make these biscuits.
Yes, we're gonna make this.
Gotta make the biscuits. Thanks, guys. Tune in next week. See you later.
Mwah.
Thanks so much.